It is raining something fierce out there. Yeah. So today is gonna be a very wet, rainy day. Simon is slithering around because he hates the thunder, poor baby. They're calling for severe storms or strong storms, so hopefully it doesn't get any worse. But yeah, it's messy out there today. Ooh. I'm done with work for the day, and I'm getting ready to go pick up little Babo. I was grabbing this so that I can mark my spot in it. I like to do that when I actually have the physical book of an audiobook. I read a little. I'm yawning because I woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning thinking that I heard a noise downstairs, and then I couldn't go back to sleep, and I ended up waking my husband up and making him go check and make sure that there was nobody in our house. There wasn't. It was just the wind. No, I already said that I am why I'm getting that. But I did also read a little bit in this today. I'm on page 40 something, 43, 46, something like that. It's slow to start, but I think we're getting to the part where they actually are going to go on this road trip or whatever. It was just sort of introducing the characters and their backgrounds so that we understand them. So yeah, that is where we are so far with that one. I haven't read any more in the Mr. Rogers book, and I have no idea what is in store for this evening. I do know there's a Polish Pottery live show, which reasonably I shouldn't buy any more Polish pottery right now, but I make no promises. Yeah, so I need to read a little bit more to actually meet my goal for Read Everyday May. So, no promises that I won't. Well, I want to be in bed early, but I've been going to bed at 10 for like the last 2 weeks, which is late for me.
Say hi. Did you like your dinner? Oh.
Baby.
Yeah, your baby.
Oh.
Well, as you can see, I didn't go to bed on time. Instead of watching Polish pottery, I did buy something. Bought myself a Mother's Day present that I'm very excited about. It's gorgeous, and I will show it to you when it gets here in probably like a week. But yeah, I did actually read some more of Soul Tourist while I was watching the pottery show. So, got my reading in for today. I'm on page 57 of this, and it's getting progressively more interesting, so that's fun. It has like some interesting formatting, curious formatting, so yeah, I mean, it reads pretty quickly, honestly. And it's only like 200 and something pages, under 300 pages. So, yeah, I'm hoping to finish this by Sunday and then move on to the Great Offshore Grounds. So, that is where we are. Now I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm still gonna regret this in the morning.
Hey, thank you for stopping at Starbucks today. What are we getting here?
Hi, yes, mobile order for Jenny.
Jenny?
Yes.
All right, awesome. They are telling me we have it. Come on up.
All right, thank you. Oh, goodness, yeah, so got my allergy shot, And now I'm getting my Starbucks. I only let myself get Starbucks on the day that I have to get my allergy shot, so it's like every other Wednesday, though I didn't do it last time, so it's been about a month. But they also didn't have that delicious brown sugar syrup, which is why I made it at home. So that is, I'm getting brown sugar chai latte.
For Jimmy, right?
Yeah.
They are. There's some extra napkins.
No, I'm good.
Perfect. Have a great day.
Thank you, you too. Oh, on the struggle bus. On the struggle bus. Today was kind of insane, honestly. I'm glad it's over. And I can't wait to go get my little baby. We are gonna have tacos for dinner. And then I'm just gonna, like, I'm gonna try not to veg out. I'm gonna try to read some in my book, but not only was today just sort of mentally exhausting, but I stayed up too late, and Grayson woke up at like 5 something, and yeah, so I'm tired and I'm ready for today to be over. I need to actually start exercising again, because I think that is a huge part of me being just like, is that I'm not getting enough enough physical activity. So I need to figure out how to get that back into my day on a regular basis. Because I just know from experience that that definitely helps me concentrate more. It helps me be more just patient and mentally there. So yeah, got to figure that out. I did read a little bit of this today, and also the audiobook of this is delightful, and I can't wait to go listen to it now while I go drive to pick up the baby. So yeah, all of that. Oh, and I made stock. I'm gonna have to put that into the little ice cube trays when I get back, because the end of my day just suddenly like got really chaotic and got away from me, so that didn't happen. But it still has to cool to room temperature. It might be there now. I don't know. Gotta strain that. Anyways, gotta go. Bye. This book is weird. I'm on page 81. I read some more of this, and I don't exactly know what's happening, if I'm being honest. Like no, I don't think I even have words to explain it. It's just, the format of this is very non-traditional, and I'm having a little bit of trouble following what's actually happening and what's happening inside their heads. Yeah, that's all I got right now. We'll see. This day was, yeah, dinner took forever to make, and then I painted the first coat on like the alcove, but it took a while to dry, so I have to paint the second coat tomorrow. And I was hoping to have that done today so that we can move the desk in tomorrow, but not so. So tomorrow, after Grayson goes to bed, I'll have to paint the other coat on the alcove, because tomorrow is almost exclusively meetings for me, so at some point I'll squeeze in some reading. Read Every Day's May is kind of as much of a cluster as I thought it would be, honestly. Good morning. I have a cat friend. Today has started off less chaotic, but like I said last night, I have a lot of meetings today, so I anticipate it's going to be a little chaotic. I am obsessed with One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. It's so good. Like, I want to just drive around and listen to the audiobook, and I may listen to the audiobook a little bit later this afternoon while I work. I just am obsessed with it. So that I usually get to the point where I want to listen to it outside of like my commute in the last maybe 25% of the book, but we are like done with the first 25% of the book and I'm already wanting to listen to it constantly. So there is that. Yeah, I haven't done any other reading this morning because I basically got up, took the baby to my mom, and then came back, ate breakfast, and working. So yeah, that's how my Thursday is starting, and we'll see how it progresses. Look at this huge bunny. It's a massive bunny in our front yard. Huge. Look at that one over there eating clover. Oh my god, this is so cute. You stay out of my vegetable garden, you cute fat little rabbit. Hello. Today's a great example of why I'm doing Read Everyday May, because if I wasn't, then I would have just stood here and scrolled on my phone in the time that I was waiting for something to happen with what I'm cooking. But instead, I read some of this because today's been chaotic. We're having game night tonight, virtual game night tonight, and so I probably am not going to have much time between putting Grace into bed and virtual game night. So yeah, I was probably not going to get any reading done today if I didn't do it now. So here I am doing some reading. I am cooking, I'm not going to try to pronounce it. This is what I'm cooking. It's from Solid Start's website. And yeah, we'll see. I don't think I've ever had this at all. I've definitely never cooked it. I burnt the garlic a little bit, which is unfortunate. And we only had half an onion when they wanted you to put 2 in there, but we're gonna make it work. So, yeah, it's basically lentils and rice and spices. So, they're all things that Grayson's had. So we'll see if he likes it, because I cooked it for him. I mean, I'm gonna eat it, but also I cooked it for him. But yes, so I've been reading Mr. Rogers' book. I'm reading it really slow, but it's not, I don't find the book tedious. I just, like, I'm not drawn to pick it up every time I have a free moment, which is not uncommon with nonfiction for me. I feel like with nonfiction, I have to like set a schedule for myself usually, unless it's narrative nonfiction. And I haven't done that with this one. So maybe I will do that. Maybe I will do that for the next week, to try to finish it in the next week so that I can move on to other things. I think I will. I think tonight, between when he goes to bed and when we do game night, I will get my stickies out and I will figure out how many pages a day I need to read to finish it by this time next week. And I'm gonna make that happen. Good morning, tiny one. Good morning. So it's Saturday. I slept terribly last night. And I was up way too late. He actually didn't wake me up. I woke up at like 6:10 and couldn't go back to sleep. and then got him out of bed about 6:45. So that's not bad for a Saturday. Would have been fine if I hadn't stayed up until nearly midnight. Whoops. Yeah, we had game night. It was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to when we can do, like, we're kind of counting down until we can do our first in-person game night, because the last person in our, like, friends group that does virtual game nights had his second vaccine dose yesterday, day before yesterday. So, yeah, so it's 2 weeks from Thursday is the earliest we could have an in-person game night with everybody. So, looking forward to that. Yeah, and one of my friends that is part of that game night actually just self-published a book. And I told him, I was like, for you, I'll buy a book off of Amazon, because it's self-published through Amazon. So that's the only way that you can get it. It's a sci-fi book, and it's like a fantasy sci-fi, I think. I don't know. I will put the link down below if anybody is interested, but we ordered it, so when it comes in later, I'll probably talk a little bit more about it. But yeah, that's fun. Yeah, today, no real expectations about how today's gonna go. I think the only thing is that we talked about moving some things from the front room into the living room when he takes a nap today, because we are moving some stuff out of that room, which used to be our office, and putting it into the living room, like the bookshelves on my desk and my desktop computer. And then that room's going to be Grayson's playroom. So we are working towards that, hoping to get that kind of completed in the next 6 months. So. What? What? Where's your bottle? Did you finish your bottle? Did you finish your bottle? Hi. Hey, would you like this? What's this? Is it pass? Well, here I am doing my late night check-in. It's 10:30, but tomorrow is my day to sleep in, so I will be sleeping in. And yeah, tomorrow is also Mother's Day, so usually on Sundays I take Grayson for like a little bit of time between, like, I deal with breakfast and lunch and all of that between when he is up with Justin and then when he goes to the basement to hang out with Justin and his dad. But tomorrow he's gonna take him for the whole day. I'm sure I'll take him for part of it because I love my sweet child. But tomorrow I'm going to just have a me day. Plan being to get as much reading done as possible. I'm gonna have a lovely just pot of tea. Justin's gonna make me some pancakes with like a blueberry syrup, and yeah, I'm just very excited about just a low-key day. So I did do some reading today. I didn't do any reading in Soul Tourist. I am still on page 81, but I did finish the chapter I was reading in When You Wonder You're Learning, and I'm now on page 99, and I might actually read a little bit of this. I don't know. I was exhausted earlier, and now I'm not tired at all. Which, you know, it's about how it goes. So, I might read a little bit of this before I fall asleep. But then again, I might not.